And on the hill for the Cubs, Matthew Boyd. What do you look for here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
In the air, right field. And there's one down. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Number 3, Dylan Cruz.
Hey! Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Got him. That's the second out. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
To the right side, Song whips it to first. That's the inning. Leading off, Jung-Hoo Lee. swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom half of the first. Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball. Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Throws to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Suzuki off of first with 2 away. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. 2nd inning set to go. Luis Garcia digging in for the Nationals. Taps softly to the right side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Fought off foul. Boyd, a guy with a reputation for being a strike thrower. Most of his outings, the walk totals will be low and the balls will be in play, Chris.
Now, what I really like about him, he just goes out there and he wants to compete. I mean, he goes after the hitters and he trusts his stuff. So when he's got it working, this guy's going to induce a lot of soft contact.
Lyle in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. But the data certainly tells us that this method is less effective in today's game than in previous eras. One of the things as well that we've seen is that with launch angle type swings, that slight uppercut, the pitch that's really dying out is the sinker. That 2-seam fastball really moves right into the same path as that uppercut type swing. It is not a good match for the launch angle swing. Kwan moving under it, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, Kazuma Okamoto. That one ripped. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. And up next for Chicago, Steven Kwan. He hauls it in. Safe, 2 away. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. He scores to tie it up.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He flexes his power with that swing. And now the center fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee. Ripped to right. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. Back here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Nats, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Okamoto to second, over to first, safe. Dylan Cruz, the next to hit.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Ball two.
Nunez, the runner at first with two gone. That one hammered but pulled foul. Popped up. Song settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Set for the bottom of the third. Now the number 2 hitter, Hae-Sung Kim.
You know, these Cubs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
1-2 now. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he's out on the tag.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Diving, makes the grab.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Munetaka Murakami. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the top of the 4th. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side.
Ball, that's out.
Out towards right center field. Lee gets under it. And there's one down. And now it's Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Wood, the base runner at first with one out.
Ball 1.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. 2 down.
Up next for Washington, the center fielder, Jacob Young.
In the air to left center. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Here comes Wood around third. In to score from first. In there safely.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Lyle, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Up the middle, Kim. Tosses to first, and the inning is over. Here at Wrigley Field, here's the third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto. And a foul ball. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. Fights it off. He'll see another. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
Ball inside.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
2 down, bases empty. Stephen Kwan, the next Cub to hit. That one a little bit high. Ball 1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Wrigley Field, new inning getting started. Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals. Grounds one to short. Fires to first. One away here in the 5th.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
Right through there for a strike.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
The 0-2. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Nunez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. That one finds the zone, And it's 0-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And it gets by him. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Late swing, fouled off. And now the 0-1. Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab. Relay throw to second. To second with the throw and no chance to get. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Out of here. A solo shot. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a man aboard.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive.
Makes the catch, 1 down.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
The Cubbies leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Nope.
This one in the air. Okamoto in position. And there are 2 outs.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Garcia at the plate now, and that's strike 1. That one lifted to left. Kwan under it. And that'll do it. Back here at the friendly confines. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Munetaka Murakami. And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Next offering misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Lyle under it. And there's one away. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front.
Mitchell Parker into the game.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
On the ground, right side. And foul ball. A little out front there as he swings through it.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Meade takes it in for the out. That's out number 2. And now Stephen Kwan. In the air, right field. Cruz makes his way towards it. Brings it in. And that is that. Here at Wrigley Field, top of inning number 7, Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals.
You know, these Nationals, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Here's a rocket to right field. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get.
Caleb Thielbar gets the ball now.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
In the air to left center. Lee has a beat on it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. The relay, not in time. He's safe at the plate. And it's now a 2-run game. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. On a line out towards center. And there's 2 away. To third.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Cubs catcher, Moises Ballesteros. Out to short. Abrams tosses to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And a couple of quick outs. So up next for Chicago, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. He nails one out to right. And a big swing and a miss. Line drive. Gets down, base hit. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And this is going to be a 2-out triple.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So to do anything with the pitch in that.
Andre Granillo on a pitch out of the pen here.
Important job for him to do right now with that runner on third.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. Digging in, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 3. And that is cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bat.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. He's in there.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 8th. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lee should have this one. He's got it, and there's one down.
Up next for Washington, the first baseman, number 2, Luis Garcia.
That's outside.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
This one in the air, right field. Tough spot for the pinch hitter, and he delivers.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
And here is Jacob Young. Little dribbler up along third, and that's a foul ball. Out towards left center. Kwan heads after it. Makes the grab. Here comes the throw. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. 2 on, 2 outs. And that one fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with the lead.
Got him swinging. It's a strike. Back here at Wrigley Field, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Munetaka Murakami. Now here's a new pitcher from the pen, P.J. Pooler.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Ball 1.
He's
Inside ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Battling here as he fouls it away. Nunez tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Foul ball there. Strike 2.
that pitch
That's
is out.
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it stays fair. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Base knock, center field. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Stephen Kwan stepping in now for a critical at bat. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
On the ground right side. To second, Abrams. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Craig Counsell going with a pinch hitter here. Yelamaya. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. Now on the mound for the Nationals, Clayton Beeter. He has a great slider with tons of movement. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Checks over to first, back safely. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 3-2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Back here at the friendly confines. We go to the 9th. Curtis Mead digging in for the Nationals. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Jacob Webb. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Okamoto. And there are 2 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Last chance for the Nats in this one. Now here is Nasim Nunez. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki drifts towards it, and that is the ball game. A 5-3 final score in this one. The Cubs go home a winner. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.